we ready to go?
Day 3.
Day 3, here we go. I guess I'll try it. This is a very nice little trail here alongside the creek. Very beautiful, full of fern. Love listening to the sound of the babbling brook. So it's a great way to start out the last day. I have a feeling I'm going to get my feet wet.
I made it.
We have started the ascent. Is this the top?
Nope.
Parking off the top.
That was a nice steep section, and now we have a nice long steep section ahead of us. Ourselves a little turtle friend here, right in the middle of the trail. Let's say good morning. Good morning to you. I'm gonna move you out of the path so you don't get stepped on, buddy. All right, here we go.
The trail is following along the ridge line, and there are blueberry bushes all along this section.
Oh, ready to pick.
That was good. That was really good. Oh, a couple of real ripe ones back there on the back of that.
Yeah, there's nothing like a nice little treat when you're hiking. Come across some blueberry bushes.
You gotta put that in a movie.
We are walking down a trail to see the Cave Falls. It is just 0.2 of a mile, but it is very steep. It's going to be a bit of a challenge to get back up. Wow. Oh, sweet. Just like behind the falls or what?
No, the water, when it's high water, the water comes down through here.
Oh.
It's called Big Falls. They look like a little paper wall.
This pretty little flower is called Queen Anne's lace. We are at Cave Falls.
We had an extra half mile to the hike to get down here, and going back is going to be fun, but it was worth it.
Yep.
At least on this side.
All right, this is gonna be brutal, but I can do it. We have made it to the top and we're on the last 2 miles to the car. So Justin just came across a black bear on the trail. So it ran up, so I'm gonna see if I can get it. I don't know if I can. Well, we didn't find the bear, but Justin got a nice little surprise there. We have made it back to the parking lot. It's an awesome trip. It's a little bit hot out, but it's been an absolutely beautiful, wonderful trip. We've enjoyed it. What are your thoughts?
Oh gosh, just reflecting on this whole thing. Reminded that Jesus, among many things, is a healer. And we see throughout the Gospels as he is performing miracle after miracle, healing people of blindness, of leprosy, people being able to walk for the first time, and literally raising people from the dead. He was a healer, but oftentimes in those accounts, we see after that he says to the person that he just healed, "Go and sin no more." It's kind of a weird thing in that moment, right? This person's just experienced a miracle of healing that has brought about this true physical healing. But then he says this, and surely there are a list of things when I think about sin that are the do's and don'ts of life. But I think he means something more than that. And what he means in that moment, those folks, is that there's more to life. There's deeper meaning, and there's more to find. And so he is inviting them into something else by saying, "Go and sin no more." He's inviting them to find and live into who they were created to be. And so we get that glimpse of their life in that moment where they experience healing, but then they go on, and he invites them to experience more of that healing, more of who they were created to be. And so as we've been on the trail over these past 3 days, and being out in the beauty of creation, I'm reminded that it is a connection for us always to the garden. When we are out in nature experiencing creation, though it's certainly in a fallen state, we get glimpses of what the original garden must have looked like, and perfect relationship with God. And it gives us opportunity to reflect, to think through just the things in our own life, and thinking about if sin is maybe more than this list of things we shouldn't do, if sin is anything that keeps us from being who God has created us to be, then on this journey and on the path, we can reflect and think through what are those things in our own lives that we are carrying that we shouldn't be, and letting them go. And so just one of the glimpses of that for me on the trail this week was just, we passed along blueberries and getting to pick them and taste them, and them being right there along the path as God created them. There's even more, looking at just this purple flower that I came across back off the path in the woods. I may be the only person in the world who ever sees it, but knowing that it is growing up there in the middle of the forest just as God created it, and blooming as best as it could, and just being so incredibly beautiful, capturing just the full essence of who it was created to be. And so for us, and as we're on trails throughout life, and getting to take that time to reflect, and take that time to really ask the question, are we really fully who God created us to be? This is an opportunity to take that inventory, and to just to let it shape us as we come out of the woods back into the world. We have the choice of, is this going to make a lasting impact, or are we just going to go on about life as it was before? And certainly hope that this will be a lasting impact.